Hello traders, this is forexclone.com, and if you like truthful and knowledgeable insights into what really goes on in the Forex world, make sure you subscribe. We're putting out new video content all the time, really just giving you a behind the scenes look. So again, make sure you subscribe and you'll be the first to know when we put out a new video. So today's topic is something that we've had a lot of traders come to us as we always put out videos. I always say when we get enough people commenting or enough questions, comments, concerns about a particular topic, I will make a video addressing these points and hopefully save a bunch of you the headaches and hassle of having a problem. And for those of you who have already had the problem, really just explain what's going on, more or less why it's happened. So in today's video, I want to address, should you keep your money in your own brokerage account and copy trades where you have control of your money, keeping it at a broker, but you have the ability to withdraw those funds at any time, or work with a money manager where you are transferring your funds to a third party that is not a broker, but a third party, an unlicensed, unregulated third party who will manage your funds. And this is a really important topic because there are pros and cons to both options that can be chosen. But I do want to give you guys just a real serious insight, something really just to think about. When you keep your money with a licensed and regulated broker, where these brokers can have hundreds of millions or more in reserve or in clients' funds being held, and especially if they're licensed and regulated, they have to have a degree of ethics. And a lot of people that have these accounts with brokers, you're doing your due diligence before you open up an account, and for the most part you have a good understanding or idea of who you're dealing with, who's going to be holding your money. The other side of this is, if you choose a money manager to hold your funds, many times they're not going to be licensed and regulated. Why would you do this? And the answer is, you have two options. You can copy someone else's trades where your broker uses MetaTrader 4, for example, and your account would just mirror a master account, and your funds can stay in a brokerage. That's how we do it. We don't touch your funds. We don't want your money. We don't want to control your money. In fact, we don't want the liability. It's better to have your own funds at your brokerage where the brokerage is licensed, and you know where your money is. You know the company that is holding your money. And thousands or tens of thousands or more traders have their funds in a particular broker. If you keep your money at a money manager or a money management company, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but as I said many times, these third parties are not going to be licensed, they're not going to be regulated, and while they might be managing hundreds of accounts or maybe a few thousand accounts, if you don't have regulation that protects your money, there really isn't any recourse or reason that this company that you have your funds being held at can just not just run away with your money and just take your entire deposit. And we've had several clients that this has happened to, which is why I wanted to make this video. So if you get a money manager or a money management company that is showing you really, really nice returns, great ROI on your money. While this can be tempting, do your due diligence. Make sure that whoever is going to control and hold those funds has some kind of escrow, or the money is sitting in a company or a brokerage that is licensed and regulated. If your money is just sitting in a bank account with a random company or a money management company that doesn't have that regulation in place, you are putting your money at risk. It doesn't matter if they can give you just a company number. That would just be, whoever the company has their LLC or incorporation or LTD that's registered with whatever country that you have it set up with. That's just a registration number. That's just a company that is registered in a particular jurisdiction. By all means, that is not in any way, shape, or form a regulation or making it something legitimate. It's just a company number. So when you transfer your hard-earned money to a money manager or a third party, make sure you know who has your money. You can basically accomplish the same goal by having someone else trade your funds, where your money can stay with your broker, the broker that you opened up, that you made the deposit with, who's licensed and regulated, that has to follow strict guidelines to hold your funds. Putting your money with a money manager that is not regulated or a broker that is not regulated, not licensed, this is just a complete risk. It's a liability on you, the trader, and it's great if you can see numbers stacking up and your profits coming in and your percentage of return is nice. But at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is, can you withdraw your funds? Can you get your money back when you want to? And I gotta say, if you are holding your money with a reputable broker or a reputable company that is licensed and regulated, you don't have to lose sleep at night, not knowing that maybe you can't get your funds out. Maybe you're going to have a hassle trying to withdraw. And nothing is more frustrating than when you have a chunk of money with a company and all of a sudden there's a problem. You can't withdraw that money for whatever reason that they're giving you. You can't access your funds. This is the problem that so many of you have come to us with, that put your money with a money manager or transfer your money to a third party that's going to manage a group of funds or accumulation of multiple accounts that they're trading with. And again, you just have to ask yourself, can you accomplish the same goal by having your account being managed by a third party where you're able to keep it with your broker as opposed to transferring that money to someone else? And the answer is yes. Copy trading is very common today. It takes 5 to 10 minutes to set up with whatever broker you're using. And if you're using a regulated broker that you trust, that is licensed, getting your funds out when you want them is an easy task. It takes a day or two and the money is back in your own bank account. But too many of you have contacted us where you have put your money with a third party, put your money with a money management company, and when it comes time to pull that money out, there just seems to be a problem. So, as I always say, use common sense. You can accomplish the same goal by copying someone else's trades, copying a company's trades, such as what we do, without having to transfer your money to them. And again, here at Forex Clone, we don't hold any funds of any clients. We don't want to hold any funds of any client. We don't want the responsibility. We don't want the liability. You're copying our trades with your broker that you've deposited with, which gives us that buffer, that layer of security, so that you are always in control of your own money. So I hope this sheds some light on this very serious topic. Just know who you're working with, know who has your money, and just make sure that before an offer that sounds too good to be true, or a broker that gives you a bonus or a deposit to put your money with them. Whatever the enticing offer is, just take a step back, look who it is you're dealing with, broker, third party, money manager, money management company, and just ask yourself, for whatever the deposit amount is, it could be $500 to $500,000, ask yourself, do your due diligence, is this company licensed and regulated, and could they just run off with my money without having any recourse? And if the answer is yes, or there's a greater risk of that happening as opposed to you opening up a brokerage account with a reputable company, then I would steer far away and let this video serve as a warning to any of you that haven't had this happen to them that might be considering it. Again, not all money management companies are rogue or you're going to have a problem with them, but if a money manager or a third party gets enough money, many of them have not had this much money or have had the experience in dealing with that much money, and money does funny things to people, and you want to make sure that you're dealing with a company that is responsible with your money, that isn't going to create problems for you because you just chose the wrong company to put your money with. So again, I hope this video sheds some light. I hope you guys do your due diligence, consider who you're transferring your money to, look it up, see that they're registered, see that they're licensed, whoever you decide to work with. And if the option, or you have the two options of just simply copying someone else's trades or transferring your money to someone else that is unregulated, I would say my advice would be option A, copy their trades, always control your own money with a licensed broker, and you're going to minimize any problems that you're going to have when it comes time to get your money back, which is the most important part. As always, leave your comments below. We like hearing from you. If you have any questions directly about our signals or copy trading, feel free to send us an email. And if you're liking this video, give us a like, subscribe. As I said in the beginning, we're always putting out new videos about these types of topics, insights in the Forex world. Take care, traders.